Good morning. Today we are going to be figuring out the perimeter of polygons. So in order to find the perimeter, we add up all the sides. So perimeter means add up all sides. So let's look at this first example. So one common mistake that students make when they are finding the perimeter is they don't add up all the sides, they just add up the given sides. But in order to find the perimeter, you have to make sure you add all the sides. So the perimeter of number 1, so if we look at this, this is a rectangle. So in a rectangle, opposite sides are congruent. So this side will be 6 centimeters and this side will be 2 centimeters. So we're just going to add up 6 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2. So our perimeter of this rectangle is 6 plus 6, which is 12, plus 2 is 14, plus 2 is 16. And then we always want to make sure we include our units. So the perimeter of number 1 is 16 centimeters. Okay, so for number 2, we want to label the sides that are missing. So we have 5 millimeters here and 3 millimeters here. So then to find the perimeter of this figure, we would just add up all the sides. So 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3. So the perimeter of this figure is 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus 3 is 16. And then our units is millimeters. Okay, so for this next example, we're going to label our missing sides. So if this side is 9, this side is also 9, and then this side is 5. So to find the perimeter, we would do 9 plus 9 plus 5 plus 5. So the perimeter of this figure is 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 5 is 23, plus 5 is 28. And our units is meters. Okay, for this next one, I'm going to label the sides. So we have 8 feet and 3 feet. So to find the perimeter here, we would do 8 plus 8 plus 3 plus 3. 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 3 is 19, plus 3 more is 22. And our units is feet. So our answer is 22 feet. Okay, so this next problem is a little bit different. We're going to use this perimeter to solve for x. So we're going to have to write an equation to find what x is. So again, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to label my missing sides. So this side is x. This side is 6 centimeters. And it tells us down here that the perimeter, the entire distance around this figure, is 26 centimeters. So we're going to write an equation. So x plus 6 plus 6 is equal to 26. Now we need to solve this. So we're going to first combine our like terms. So we have x and x, which is 2x. And then we have 6 and 6, which is 12. So we're going to subtract 12 from both sides. We get 2x equals 14. And then we divide by 2. These cancel. We get x is equal to 7 centimeters. Okay, this next problem is very similar to the last one. So the first thing I'm going to do is label my sides. So if this bottom side is X, that means this top side is X. If this is 5 kilometers, then this side is 5 kilometers. And they tell us down here that our whole perimeter around the rectangle is 28 kilometers. So I'm going to write an equation. X plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 28. And then we combine our like terms. We have X and X. So that's 2X plus 5 plus 5 is 10 equals 28. To solve this, I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. These will cancel. We get 2X equals 14. And then the last step is to divide by 2. So our X is equal to 7 kilometers. And that is how you find the perimeter of a rectangle.